We will go back to rugby league, and we'll touch on what is a sad story, but has definitely taken positive connotations and steps, and has also had some crossover into the wider understanding of the public. Kevin Sinfield, who has very positively represented rugby league in his support of Rob Burrow, who of course has motor neurone disease. How proud of you to have seen him do that, and how proud are you to see rugby league stepping up in support of Rob and such an illness?
Well, you don't know this, so this is going to shock you a little bit. The whole motor neurone disease thing, my family is in the 10% where the cases run through the family. Wow. So one of the reasons I came to Australia is that I'd lost my mum at the age of 48 with motor neurone disease. 12 months earlier, I lost a gran and an uncle. My gran was early 70s, my uncle was 49. So it's something like 11 members of my family that have died of motor neurone disease. So I just needed a change of scenery and that kind of thing. So, look, when you ask me how proud I am of Kevin Sinfield, massive. The Rob Burrow thing has really hurt me. I don't know Rob Burrow personally, but I've got mates. Like, for example, I'm good friends with Barry McDermott, who was his old teammate, for example. So I've got friends who played with him and all that kind of thing. He's a lovely fella by all accounts. So that one hurts. And I've got to be honest, one of my ways of dealing with it, I sort of shut it out a little bit. There was a big documentary on, and I couldn't watch it because it would have brought memories back of my own family and my mother and everyone else. I'm the kind of person that likes to do something practical to make life better. So to that end, Kevin Sinfield has done. I would probably bow in front of him. That's how I used to play with Kevin Sinfield's brother. I don't know Kevin, I know his brother. I can't speak highly enough of what he's done. I think it's indicative of the game too. The game is pretty good at rallying around each other. So there's been multiple cases over the years where a player's got injured playing the game and had needed help with medical circumstances, and the game has been very good at rallying around. But the game has really stepped up for Rob Burrow, really stepped up. A guy who's now the general manager of the European Rugby League Federation did a walk to raise money. There's so many people who've done things in their own little way. I could not be prouder of Kevin Sinfield. I want him. There's not enough praise in the world that he could get for what he's done. And 7 marathons, I mean, in 7 days is just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Firstly, just want to thank you so much for obviously mentioning and kind of talking about something that's so personal to you. Anyone watching, I was not aware of that.
No, you weren't. Yeah,
not a question that was set up in any whatsoever.
No.
And what a perfect example of how prevalent it can be in families across the world. So thank you for that. And obviously, we all wish your family all the best in any challenges in that area as well.
Thank you. And that's why Kevin doing what he's done is great, because it means it's bringing us closer to the goal of finding that cure. I mean, it's a different issue again. Why somebody has to run 7 marathons to help find a cure is another matter entirely. But the awareness that has been raised is awesome, mate. And don't apologise or anything for the question. I don't talk about it a lot, but that I'm happy to if I have to. It's horrible. It's a horrible disease, but so is cancer, so is COVID. So I don't. There's no feeling sorry. No, I don't think any of my family feel sorry for themselves or anything like that. We just crack on. But I certainly feel like I'm cracking on with my life, But it is what it is, and well done, Kevin. It was awesome what he did. Thank you for bringing it up, because you're raising awareness. Like it's out there. It's good. It's good.